Laughing Brook. Poetry for sensual consciousness. Between a rock and a hard place, there the stream of life flows, all nonetheless. Swan Song. That we once were, as old as the stars, as deep as the sea, as solid as a mountain, as wild as a rapid, is gone. No more. How could a love so strong become a love gone wrong? How could all that forever turn into never? From those high mountain peaks sprang that tiniest of creeks, swelled to a brook, over rock and rapids took. My, how it gushed, till it finally hushed, spent itself to a lake, took a break, came to a halt. The death of the brook was the birth of the lake. And from there a river flows down to the ocean. Is a love in vain, 'cause it is no more? If there had been no brook, there had been no lake. If there had been no lake, there had been no river. The ocean is wide, swallows tears, pain, and pride. Love, my, love, oh, love. How it takes me on a ride, how it sends me on a spin. How it is the very thing that makes the world go round. How it gets to me, time and time again. How I hunger for it, how I chase it. How it is the fuel of so many of my hopes and dreams and fears. And not only me, it's in songs and stories, from ancient myth to the largest bestsellers or movies. How it makes life juicy and colorful. The things we do for love, and how sweet when I find it. What a blessing it is, better than gold. The sweetness of another, the loving touch, the loving gaze, the intimate conversations, the rest and peace we find with each other. The balance it gives me in life. Not having to make it alone, because there is my beloved. The fire of passion shared. A solid boat with which I sail the stormy seas of life. Breakfast together, a cuddle in the night. Watching a movie snugged up on the sofa. kissing, holding hands on a walk, the glory of watching a sunset together. Whew. And how tough it is, how hard it is when it ends. Skies darker than dreadful thunderstorms. The ground ripped from underneath me. My heart riddled with daggers. The tears, the darkness, loneliness, the emptiness, hopelessness, doubt. Oh, life just lost its sweetness. The anger, the pain, the void that wants to suck me into its maelstrom of desperation and destruction. Will I ever love again? Will I ever want to love again? What for? Why? What's the point? What's the point of it all? A former lover of mine once said so very wisely, "In the end, you will always be alone." What she meant was there are always experiences I will face alone, no matter how strong and fantastic a love I'm having. My innermost thoughts and feelings are mine, and only mine. The way I experience life will always ever be only mine, and mine alone. No matter how great and lasting a partnership may be, I will face that mystery of being me alone. And then there are the many goodbyes I have to face in life, small and large. And finally, that very last goodbye I'm going to say to life, a path I will definitely go alone. So in all the loving dances, in all the drama, in the end, I can't escape being alone. What is it then that sustains me? It cannot be a someone out there. Whatever I'm ultimately looking for, I can only find inside. But this inside is not this small ego of mine. If only I dare to look deep enough, I will discover how I'm inseparably connected with everything. I know it sounds a bit like one of those timeless, cheesy wisdom lines you'll find on a tea bag label. But it's true nonetheless. It took me over 40 years to find out. Inside myself, I will find everything. And then I will see the world around me with a different pair of eyes. I will feel it in my heart of hearts. Then I'm no longer alone. This, of course, doesn't mean I will live like a hermit. But my attitude will be differently. The way I approach a lover, a beloved, to use the words of the mystic, the beloved. Franciscan monk and inspiring mystic Richard Rohr has observed how great love is enormously powerful in breaking up our small ego and opening us up for the great mystery. as is great pain. The heartache of a breakup or a loss, as horrible as it may be and make you feel, is an invitation to look deeper. Don't avoid the pain, feel it. Don't avoid the tormenting questions that haunt you. Just be with them. And in all of it, don't cease to live your life. In time, perspectives may change, or should I say will change. And who knows what gems are hidden in that very dark. Swan Song. That we once were as old as the stars, as deep as the sea, as solid as a mountain, as wild as a rapid, is gone, no more. How could a love so strong become a love gone wrong? How could all that forever turn into never? From those high mountain peaks sprang that tiniest of creeks, swelled to a brook, over rock and rabbits took. My, how it gushed, till it finally rushed, spent itself to a lake, took a break, came to halt. The death of the brook was the birth of the lake, and from there a river flows down to the ocean. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. If there had been no brook, there had been no lake. If there had been no lake, there had been no river. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. Is a love in vain? 'Cause it is no more. The ocean is wide, swallows tears, pain, and pride. Hey, Thank you for listening. And if heartache is putting you down right now, I hope I could share a bit of encouragement. For all the heartache, I wouldn't be who I am today without the loves I had in my life. My name is Laughing Brook. I'm a poet, dancer, mystic, nature coach, and man whisperer. If you like what you've been hearing and would want to support me, please leave a positive rating and a comment on whichever platform you are listening to this podcast. Or send me a comment on my webpage, laughingbrook.net. And most of all, please subscribe and come back for the next episode. Thanks for listening, and keep on flowing, bumping and jumping with the stream of life.